Hello, folks. No Hunter here. I just come out to the pier out here to film a little episode of Sit and Have a Laugh with Pat. I built this pier plenty strong enough I could drive a four-wheeler out here. I even drove a golf cart out here when I had a golf cart. But one thing you got to make sure you got good brakes. You don't want to go in right. That's about 7 foot deep. Okay. That's something I got to give a shout out to, and it's to all the Waffle House fans that love to go there and eat. I can eat Waffle House just about every day. I love it. But here, I don't know, started about 2-3 months ago, it just got to where you could go in there and it was just takeout only. And I couldn't understand that when they'd have 2 or 3 waitresses, 2 or 3 cooks to be takeout only. And people got to where you won't ever see anybody there. They just got to quit going. Then they had a fight in there. That didn't help none, you know. They had a fight one night. And then a little bit later on, there was a shooting in there. And I hate to say it, but one of the people got killed in there, and the other guy got shot in the arm. It should have never happened because the guy should have never been out on bail in the first place. He was on bail and then come here and he killed that woman. But anyway, I've gone there a couple of times in the last week or so, and it does my heart good to see businesses coming back like they should. The Waffle House is getting right on up there, I'm telling you. When I went in there, they had about 4 or 5 booths full, a couple at the bar, and everybody, hey, how you doing? All like that, like normally Waffle House normally done. This is the first time that's happened in a long time. They used to always say, hey, how you doing? Goodbye, and all this stuff, you know. Real happy people, but it really changed, and I got to where I didn't even want to go in and eat anymore. Now, sure, I'm not going to go in and have takeout because that's not what I'm going there for is takeout. I do it at the house if I want takeout. But like I said, in the last couple of weeks, especially see about today's Thursday, it must have been about Monday or Tuesday I went in there. And I couldn't believe when I went in there, when they had the jukebox going. The 2 cooks up there that were cooking, boy, they were boogieing down, and the waitress, how you doing? You know, sit down, have a seat, you know, what can I get you? Just as friendly and nice. The service was fast. The food was cooked perfectly, and it made my heart feel good to see Waffle House coming back like it should be. Because that's the way a Waffle House is supposed to be. It's supposed to, hey, invite everybody and welcome everybody when they come in and say, see you later when you leave, you know. That's the logo of Waffle House. Like I said, the one in Brookhaven, folks, is turning around. I'm happy about it.
Now, I got a question. Now, when you go in there, what do you usually order?
Oh, I'm an egg eater, you know. So normally I'll get like 2 eggs, grits, sausage, and I mix my eggs up in my grits like most Southern boys do. And I get coffee, and they got some of the best coffee you ever want to drink. And I'll sit there and I'll eat my meal, and I'll drink 5-6 cups of coffee while I'm in there. And they got a lot of good food in there, and it's cooked well, and it's fast, but it's good, you know.
And it's fairly priced.
It's fairly priced. I spend anywhere it's the average between, because I always leave a couple dollar tip. Sometimes I leave $3. So it normally runs me about $11 with the tip and all.
And explain why it's a good idea to tip there. Explain what them waitresses make.
Okay, that's another reason, like I said, it was going down, because these waitresses don't make but about $2.50, $3 an hour at the most of what I've been told. I'm not for sure. So when it's takeout only, they're not making any money. They can't work in there for $35 a day.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why I always like to tip, because I know they're not making $7, $8, $10. You know, they making $2.50, I think is what it is.
And plus, we always get good service there.
And you get good service there. Well, I tip according to the service.
I do too.
I've gone back to tipping good because, like I said, the last couple times I've been in there, I was well pleased and well satisfied with it. And they got new management. And I know the manager because she used to work there as a waitress.
Yep.
She was an excellent waitress. Now she's a manager there. So they're turning things around. I'm glad to see it, because for a while there, I didn't care if they closed Waffle House down or not. Because that's one of my little spots I like to go every night and just have something to eat.
Yeah, you and I both go in there at least once a week to eat.
Yeah. And I don't know any other place you can get hash brown like they got there. You can
Nope.
take some hash brown with sausage and onions in it, and you make a meal off of it, you know. They cook it any way you want it, you know.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what I get? I get a hash brown bowl with chicken on it, and that fills me up for a long time.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to talk about the Waffle House or anything like that?
No, I think I've about covered everything. Just hey, folks, go down and get you something to eat. You'll enjoy it.
All right. Anything else you want to say to people before we cut out here, sir?
Yes. I always like to say this. Life is short, but death is forever. So take life seriously and enjoy life. And we'll talk at you later. Bill Hunter signing off.